First days of new things are always the hardest. Not like it's a new thing. If you follow the YouTube channel, every October we're sober. But yeah, no, I just kind of just jumped into it on a whim. For those of you who don't know, I've just picked up jiu-jitsu. If you follow the YouTube channel, you'll see that. And I want to take jiu-jitsu a little more seriously. And you can't do that when your joints start aching and stuff like that, and you don't bounce back as quick as you used to when you're in your youth and stuff like that. And, dehydration's a big portion of that, and that was one of the reasons why I wanted to kick sobriety, so I could, stay fit and not die playing jujitsu or practicing jujitsu. Um, so that's a big it's kind of a big deal, not dying during jujitsu. But yeah, no, that and so went to work. I usually get up around 4 so I can the chickens, the rabbits, the puppy, the kids, getting the fire started, uh, getting my bags packed, and then any little bit of paperwork or bank deposits I have to make for the day and things like that. Oh, so go to work 7 to 3. Um, Had a little excursion with some of my tenants today and the neighbors. I heard about later. Then I get out of work. One of my clients' hot water tank needs a relief valve replaced. My I made it to the bank. I ended up having to. I was supposed to pressure test a line for one of my neighbors for his gas to get turned on tomorrow. That got postponed till the end of the night so that I could go and run parts to a friend of mine whose furnace went down. I had to help him troubleshoot for a little bit of time, and then I ended up going over to another friend of mine who called me because I'm a notary, and I had to notarize his will, the signatures on his will. So that was something else. And then finally I get home, and then I go to my neighbors to do this, and then um, I'm reminded by the carcasses in the basement that they've had roach problems, which is something else that's fun. And just gets down to one of those like, man, this is a long day. And luckily, it only took an hour to pressure test and things like that, so he's all set. But then I still have to go home, and I gotta lock the chickens up for the night, and I gotta go deal with the aftermath of the kids and get laundry in. I had to microwave my clothes, spray myself down with bed bug cockroach. I have a big amalgam of chemicals I spray myself down with when I get home after a questionable job, and then I go ahead and microwave my clothes or throw them in the dryer for about 40 minutes, and then they go into the wash and start the rest of the loads of laundry. And now I just sound like I'm giving a list, but man, after a day like that, you know what I really want? A beer. But I was good. I didn't have one. Actually, I slammed 2 glasses of water, and I'm gonna go slam 2 more and go to bed. But I didn't want to forget this journal entry, um, and that's the app that I was describing to everybody. I just signed up for Journey. Um, it's a journal app, and it does it essentially does Facebook right to your phone. Like, you just take a picture and save a video, do an audio recording, type something. You can just kind of social media post on your own phone, and you can have it private, which is good for personal building. Or you could be like me, and I want all my dirty laundry to air. So um, I I've been just kind of like publishing. It allows you to publish, which is kind of cool. So, all right, guys, thanks for being part of my journal.